then just walk at your pace. Anytime he is not in heel, meaning he's too far forward, he's veering out to the left, his nose is to the ground, or he's too far back, you're clicking the black S button. Yes. Okay, both of their heels, I have to say, are fantastic. You know, some of these dogs have really pushy heels. Theirs were not. All of their obedience feels amazing. They just have quirky things elsewhere.
And when we're walking them, we don't let them have grass time unless we say break.
Correct. I will show you how to give him a break. So what you want to think of this as is when you have him in heel, it's as if you're driving down the highway in the car. You are not just randomly going to the bathroom. You're not allowing him to sniff or pick anything up off the ground. This is like working. We're working right now, okay? When you are like, okay, you've earned it. Let's give you a break. We stop. Tell him stay. And then take a step away. If he follows you, say no. Good. And then you can look at him and say, break. Good job. And then you can encourage him to go potty. You can let him off leash if you feel comfortable to do so because you've got a way to get him back. This is good. This is his time to sniff, go potty, be a dog. Now, when he's on break, it doesn't mean, oh, let me bark to my heart's content. Let me start eating stuff off the ground. No. This is for you to explore, go potty, and enjoy yourself. If he starts doing anything you don't like, you can start clicking the button. Picking up poop, whatever he's got in his mouth. Okay, and if you want to get back to the walk, start walking, say heel. I'm going to tap the tone for you. He'll join up. You hear me tapping the tone? Keep going. I'm going to keep clicking. He'll fix it. Keep going. Good job. There he goes. So what I did was I kept clicking the tone until he fixed himself, then I stopped.
And it's just a tone?
Just the tone. Tone, the black T button right here with your thumb.
Okay.
That's the noise you're hearing.
Yeah.
So that's always going to mean movement. It's going to mean come to me. It's going to mean jump in the car. It's going to mean walk and heel with me. It's never used for correcting barking, correcting jumping. That's always going to be the stem. The black S. It's got an S on it. T and S.
Oh, train and...
Tone and stem.
Oh.
Yep. So how does his walk feel? Better than before? We actually did, Stu, so much work with them. The videos, there was so much behind the scenes that you guys did not see. Just to get them over that hump was a tremendous amount of work. So thank you for trusting us. Good job. Ozzy's heel is good too. French fries. No, that was French fries. All right, so what I want you to do, let's walk over kind of to the middle. I want you to come to a stop. Tell him stay. This is very hard for him because he's your Velcro dog. Walk away. You can do that. Yep. Walk away. If he follows you, say N-O. All right, good. Now turn around and tell him to D-O-W-N.
D-O-W-N.
Yeah.
Down.
And then say good. He's actually doing amazing. He's actually doing incredible. So, when you told him stay and walked away, he did, so he did not get a click.
Okay.
When you told him down, he did, so he did not get a click. If you were to tell him down and he says, no thank you, he's about to get a click right now. See how hard it is for him to be away from you?
Yeah. That's since July.
But pay attention to this exercise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What we're doing right now, I want you to try to practice daily around your house. I don't want you allowing him, so I'm going to click right now. Walk back over, tell him down. Walk back over there. This is how hard it is for him to be away from you. Repeat it, tell him down, And tell him stay, and then walk away. If he follows you, say N-O. Keep going.
Stay down.
What I want you to practice daily with him is this. Place him a couple feet away from you. Put him in downstays a couple feet away from you. Don't let him be that Velcro dog 24/7, because what's going to happen is if you let him constantly be touching you and then it's time to put him in his crate, he's going to lose his mind. He needs to have coping skills away from you. Okay? Now, when he army crawled his way towards you, I started clicking.
Yeah.
I'm clicking the entire time. When you told him down and stay and he acted like he was going to walk with you, I'm clicking the entire time. I made it up to a 23. Now notice he's not making the mistake now because he knows he's going to get corrected if he does. The first time he says, well, maybe with Stu I won't. He's testing the boundary. He's saying, is Stu going to correct me? And he just found out yes, because he doesn't know I have the remote. He thinks you have it. Yes, he will. So now he thinks, oh, I have to listen to Dad too. And that's how the transfer process works. That's how we get them to go from listening to us to listening to you. He has to think that you're going to correct him the same way we will. Okay? And he knows this is fair. See how he's not stressed? It's because he understands what just happened. He broke the rule. He got corrected. He got put back. It wasn't like we're correcting him for fun. You know what I mean? So one of the most important things to remember is when you bring them home, they're going to make mistakes like that. They're going to try stuff. What matters is your response to those behaviors. If somebody puts him on place or somebody puts him in a down and forgets, and then they just get up and walk off, nobody corrects them, they're like, so the rules don't always apply. I'm going to start testing all around, you know? So that's why kennel being the home base is so important, because when you have him out, you're with him 100%. You're not letting him get away with bad things all day and then trying to take it back. Okay? But I'm really glad you saw that, because you saw me correct him, and then look at how good he is now. He had to get that out of his system to say, oh, okay, I can't get away with breaking the rules.
So when I get home and I get him out of the truck,
Yeah. Give him a bath. He's really good for grooming, by the way. No problems there. No problems with the bath. No problems with the dryer.
yeah, the
COME. Go ahead and try it.
come.
And then good boy. See how that works?
Hi.
We're going to do one more command before I give the remote to you.
Okay.
So start walking and say heel.
You're gonna trip me up yet.
Can you hear me tap the tone there? See how he's trained to walk at your left side? Yeah, keep walking. We're going to put him, I want you to walk right up to this blue bed, and I want you to point at it when you get up to it and say, place. He should get on the bed and he should lay down.
Place.
Walk right up to it.
Oh, place.
Good job. Now you can say stay and walk away.
Stay.
Again, very hard for him. If he were to follow you, can you guess what I'm going to tell you to do? Say no and click. Put him back.
Tone or
Stim. Yeah, so to make it really and just either barked at him or broke place to run up to them, you would immediately go to your black button. You would click that until you stopped him in his tracks, and then what you could do is use your beep, your tone, to recall him back and put him back on the bed. That was good morning. That was completely appropriate. So you've got him to you, you've got him healing. Now your black button is for anything you don't like. He's going too far forward, starts eating something off the ground, he strays away from you. That's where you're going to start hitting your black button. If you're not seeing a response, dial up. Keep walking. Keep walking. Hit your black button. Keep walking.
heel.
Make sure you keep walking. Let him fix it. Hit your tone with the thumb. Good.
Oh.
So, if he makes a mistake like that, the most important thing for you to remember is to keep moving. Let the remote fix him. Because if you stop, then he's going to stop and be like, oh, it's cuddle time. How's this feel? I sort of, I like to compare healing your dog with, keep walking, remember, keep walking, tap your tone, getting a speeding ticket. If he wants to avoid a click, he'll just heel with you. If you want to avoid a speeding ticket, you're going to watch your speed. If he wants a click, he can move out of heel position and see what happens. All right? Tell him stay, walk away, click if he does not, okay? This is an important skill for your two's relationship, because if you can't tell him stay and walk away, and he can't even listen to that, it just means that he loves you, but he's not going to listen to you. So this skill of everything I'm teaching you might be the most important, because it is so hard for him to be away from you. So him respecting the boundary you've set, even though he might not want to, is good. Okay? And this is stuff you should be practicing every day at home. Put him in a stay and go unload the dishwasher. Put him on place and go read a book on the couch. This is good. This is him settling and accepting, hey, I'm just waiting for a while. Dad's doing something. Okay? Don't let him constantly be touching you, because it's going to worsen his separation anxiety. He's going to have no coping skills for being alone. All right? Why don't you bring that down to like 3. That number is really low. And I want you to just click it one time. Just
command?
No. Nope. Oh, I think you clicked the tone.
Oh, shit.
That's okay.
Sorry,
He
bud.
did the right thing.
Sorry, bud.
Do you see that immediate response to the tone, though? Pretty cool, right? So what I was going to show you was clicking the black S, the black button here, at that low number would have put his chin to the ground. But we can practice it again.
Do it again now,
Let's walk back to the place bed and heel.
Okay.
So just start walking, tap with your thumb, tell him heel. He'll find you. Keep walking, tap your tone. Good. There, he snapped in. Good job. Don't let him nuzzle you. Click the black S with your index finger.
That's what he does to my mom.
Click the black button anytime he does that with your index finger, and he might not be feeling a 3, so you might have to go up. So any jumping up, nipping, keep going, tap your tone.
I was trying to take my glasses off.
All right, keep tapping your tone with your thumb. He's got to switch sides. Keep going. One time with your index finger, stim. There we go. Okay, so what just happened was he was on the wrong side. I had you click tone. He's ignoring it. He got a correction for it, and then he decided to go into heel. Does that make sense? So keep going. He's got the front. Keep walking, click your stim. This is what the e-collar work is for. So you are so used to stopping and grabbing him. You gotta build confidence in your e-collar skills. Okay? All right. Any jumping up and nipping is your black S button with your index finger. If he's not responding, you dial up. Okay? Because at this point, Bailey almost knows more than you do. You have to practice using the remote and kind of figure out what works. Okay, so you're gonna walk right up to that place bed, point, say place, tap with your thumb. And then say good, and then stay and walk away.
Stay.
If he ever doesn't lay down, you can tell him down. If he follows you when you walk away, you be clicking the whole time until he puts back, and then repeat. Good.